that little loading. I want to do it. Do the little dance.
Do the dance.
Yeah.
Do it for me.
Yeah.
I like it.
Play Vaporwave and watch that thing go. do 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 do. That Kmart sample that they always use. Yeah. I had a friend that like sent me, I think, all the links to the Kmart, like the online directory for all the Kmart tunes before Vaporwave was very popular. Because he's really big into hip hop, so that's how. And also he's the one who got me into vinyl. So like we would go and check vinyl stores out and whatnot, and then he would also like send me just things because we both just like music. So he'd be like, "Oh, check out this cool website with all these drum sounds, or check out this with all this stuff," you know. So always music stuff being back and forth. And I remember he sent me that all the Kmart samples before they got very popular.
Before everyone else got a hold of them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're free reign. Like they're just like they're.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I love his little living room. There's also like a little photo. I think the more you play, the more you get more stuff in his room.
That seems likely, yeah.
Yeah, because it seemed like he didn't have as much now, and now he's got more. He's got more things in his room.
Yeah. That's nice.
I also gave my hand at a few of the challenges too, just to pass the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're all like races and stuff, which is really cool. But some of them are hard. Holy, especially since like the physics. Ugh.
Are barely predictable.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So where are we? I gotta try and remember everything so we can. Welcome back.
Woo! Welcome back to Grow Up.
Speaking of grow up, I think your neighbors are growing.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
We've had some sketchy neighbors. Mm-hmm. They're generally pretty good, though.
Yeah. Actually, funny enough, speaking of not anything against your neighbors, but oh man, I think like the past 4 times, more like during the winter when it was like it got darker earlier. Mm-hmm. I would walk over and I keep like mistaking your house for something else.
Yeah. It's easy to do. Everything around here.
Yeah, it looks the same. But I kept on getting followed by someone who like thought that I was like someone mischievous or something like that.
Nasty.
Just because I was like, I think it's just because I would always show up because I walk here quite a bit, so I'm like I got a hood on. I probably just look kind of suspicious.
Maybe they're not usually all that militant in this neighborhood. It's very strange.
All right.
So, where do we leave? We got more ship parts to get.
Yeah, so hang on, I'm gonna open up the map. Oh, I'm just trying to remember all my controls here. Okay. So if I open up the map, here we go. So we're on our globe here. So we just gotta get a few more ship parts. So we should be able to cap this episode. I don't know how many episodes it's gonna take right off the bat, but I know we're gonna be able to finish this pretty soon. But since last time we played, I finished 2 of the star plants, and I think there's one, or actually no, I think I finished 3 of the 4 star plants.
Oh wow.
So there's this one right here, it's like the big mushroom one, and then there's like this big one down here that's like a cactusy one. And each star plant gets like bigger, I think. So then there's that one, and this one's like this was like the biggest one that I did.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's freaking massive. And this one, and the cool thing about this one was when you finish this one, it got you to this like new area, which is like the highest area, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Highest so far, anyway.
Yeah, highest so far, and then you got to get to the moon.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get there because here it is. That's what I was looking for. That's the star plant we're gonna have to try to get to.
Yeah.
And that's the one that's the furthest away. It's gonna take some time, but thankfully we should save some time because last time I played, I tried my best to try to unlock a few teleportation stations just to make our travel a little quicker. Just like for a few things.
Good.
So first things first is we gotta finish off that ship part, and there's a part right over here, thankfully, nice and close. So we'll get this guy. Okay, where is it? Alright. I also unlocked a few more botanicals.
Excellent.
Whee!
Has there been any cool ones so far, or are they just mostly upgrades on previous ones?
Actually, recently there's been a cool one. There's one actually that I think I got right now. There's two kind of neat, more interesting ones. There's one that's, maybe we saw it already. Like, there's like the trap plant, so if you walk in it just bites down on you and kills you.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
No? Okay. Well, there's that one. And then there's this other one that I just unlocked, I think just recently, and it's like a bubble. So it's kind of like a rocket plant, but instead of rocketing you off unpredictably in a certain area, it's like a bubble. Here, I'll show you. Oop. Also, no.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's all right.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right.
I got claws of death. So yeah, so it's like a little bubble, and you grab onto it, and it floats up like a bubble. So it makes the ascension really slow, but they're more controllable.
It gets you up there anyway.
Yeah, no. It's nicer because there's like this other one that's like a. Let's see if we open it up here. It's this one. Those sporchids. Sporkids. They like launch you like rockets, and they can be really unpredictable. So we get this magnet. So we just gotta get the magnet. Oh, all right. Slap. Step down, bud.
Step down, bud.
Yeah, because this guy can't.
He can't even.
No, yeah, no, he can't lift me. He actually made a really funny comment the other day where he's like, I really wish I was you and had legs. He's like, I just get to float around and pick up spaceship parts. You get to go down there and have adventures. Oh man, these insects are so strange.
So strange.
Come here, I'm gonna pick you up. What are you looking up?
I just had to type a message to myself.
Okay.
Because I have a Steam Link running downstairs. It's a pretty sweet setup, actually. So I've got my computer hardwired to the router, and I've got Steam Link, which is the Steam in-home game streaming device. And it's pretty rad because it means I can have my computer in my office, but then I can still play on that computer in the living room. Pretty sweet deal. The only challenge, of course, is that I'm not home alone. So I was just sort of keeping half an eye on the recording system, and then noticed the mouse started moving around. And then the Steam console came up.
Uh-oh.
And then I closed it, and the mouse kept moving. So I'm 99% sure
There's a ghost downstairs.
there is a ghost. I have called the Ghostbusters.
Oh, good.
They will be here soon. I'm worried a little that I'm overreacting, and it might just be my wife or something.
Nah, man, it's probably a ghost.
Yeah, I mean, better. You know what they say. It's better to.
You know what they say? I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I ain't afraid of ghosts. It's better to call the Ghostbusters too many times than not enough times.
Yeah, that's
As
true.
they say.
Yeah, I ain't afraid of no ghost.
But yeah, I typed a little message out just to say, please don't close the recording.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go for this next ship part right here. Okay. So yeah, and I also just unlocked this just now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's like I think it was called like a helio plant. It just kind of shoots you off and into the air, but I don't know, not that reliable. I still like this one. This is the Spore Kid, and
The nipple plant.
yeah, it rockets you.
Oh, perfect.
This is like the most effective when it comes to just kind of getting around. Whee! And they go really good distance too. So
Oh, no kidding. Look at you go.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good for getting around. That's for sure.
So we got I think we got to go to the desert world, or is this? I've been trying to like explore the worlds. There's like 4 zones. So they've got kind of an Amazon grasslands kind of zone. Then they have a desert zone, where you grew one of the star plants that looks like a cactus. And then you have
Like an ice zone, I guess.
Yeah, it's sort of like a desolate kind of zone. I'd probably just call it ice zone. It's probably best. There's like giant ice crystals down there and everything. And then they have this. I think it's just called like a swamp zone. I don't know. It's like a dark world zone or something. I think is that where we're going? I think so. Because it's kind of it looks like. I might as well it looks like cactus kind of plant, but it is it's kind of like more swampy, and it's once the night cycle comes down, everything glows.
Ooh.
So you get kind of like a cool kind of Avatar-y, James Cameron-esque
That's fun.
atmosphere. Yeah. Speaking of James Cameron, have you heard anything if he's ever going to release that second Avatar movie? Not that I'm like really anticipating it, I'm just curious, personally.
I feel like that came into the news recently. I don't know what they said about it, but I think just to sort of remind people that it's
still kind of happening.
It's happening.
Yeah. Dreams come run. King of the Wild Front. No. Yeah. Maybe this one's more Amazonian, because the other one was kind of more foresty and you like had mushrooms. This one's more like giant rooty things.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, and this is where you got the nipple plant,
this is
probably.
where you get, yes.
Blast off!
Whee! I also unlocked a third battery for my jetpack recently, too.
That's
which is
lucky.
helpful, yeah.
Goes a long way. Helps a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been, the jetpack's really useful once you kind of try to... Oh! Yeah, it's
Once
not
you
that
learn how to
useful. Yeah, I was
regulate
gonna say,
it.
it's not that useful for ascending. It's just more useful for, like, trying to get from one place to another kind of quickly. And then there's these giant guys that I find really useful. Oh. Let's see if we can clamber on here. Oh yeah, I got you, baby. Take me to your leader. Whoa!
Whoa, look at you go.
Alright.
Now what?
So now, what? Okay. Yeah. Speaking of, since it is starting to become summer though over here at this point in time, have you
Boy, is it ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have a kind of a garden idea going on, or do you even have any room for a garden?
We don't really.
No.
We technically, because we're in a townhome and we're in the upstairs of a townhome, if you know what I mean. So the way that it's stacked, our neighbor gets like the first floor in the basement, and then we get the second floor and third floor. Technically, like they're definitely different houses. But,
Yeah.
It's not like a house that's been split in any way, but that's kind of the way that they're all stacked. So we're in the upstairs part.
Oh, okay.
So technically, we get a patch of grass out front.
One little patch that you can like pee on.
Exactly, but
No.
it's just there's no privacy there. And it's
no.
hard to think of it as your own.
Yeah.
Because of course you could plant something there, but then if you come by the next day and somebody's destroyed it and they're like, "That's my patch."
Yeah. Right.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Argue? Not really.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because it is kind of everybody's patch. But we are moving in October. We will have space for a
Cool.
little place of our own.
Whee! Ow.
Because we're moving into another townhome, but it's all ground level. There's none of this. There's none of this stacking, so they're just quads instead of
Quads.
octoplexes, or whatever you want to call this thing. So it'll be a lot more civilized that way.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be good. We'll be moving in October, of course, so no, not too many opportunities to start a garden just then.
Yeah. But are you looking forward to maybe starting one? Or
I'm not as into it as my wife is.
Oh, okay, but she's more the botanist.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dang it!
Whoops.
My nipple. Come
Bye.
back. Whee!
So we'll enjoy that for sure. I know I'm going to enjoy having an office that I can really concentrate my work into, rather than taking over a bedroom, especially because we have a baby hanging around the house and he doesn't really have a room of his own right now.
Yeah. Yeah, especially like, as he grows.
Yeah,
that's gonna be more of an issue.
It's going to become a problem. So
Yeah.
But we're moving long before it's going to be an issue.
Oh, of course. So
he'll have his own room finally.
Yeah. So there's the moon right there.
Oh, look at that! It's so close.
I was gonna say that's the crazy thing about this plant is that this is the one when I was starting to grow it. It was really getting apparent to me that I was getting close to the moon. And this is also the cool part too. Is like once you start getting up here, you really see the curvature of your planet that you're on. All right, let's see here. And then I think the night cycle's starting to set in right now, so everything's got this nice kind of
it's got
soft
a little bloom going on.
Glow, yeah. And then I was gonna say that's one thing. Like I gotta give it to Ubisoft. They can really make like a pretty game if they try. Like when they really put their heart into it. And it must. I don't know if it's like. I mean, I'm not trying to like shit on Ubisoft, but I know that when they make a AAA title game, they obviously have to like meet certain like criterias, and then there's like all the artists that are there, like probably really sad that they're probably like enjoying the job, but they're like, I wish we could be doing something way cooler right now, like. Like all the artists are probably listening to this crazy fusion jazz while microdosing different kind of experimental drugs or something. I mean, like, freaking to be a game animator or like a concept artist or something. You're doing some heavy stuff.
That's for sure.
Like that's like such a cutthroat industry. Or also just like an industry that's like just hard on your brain. Oh, yeah. And your nipples. Your glowing your glowing nipple rockets glow. Whee! What was that? Was that one of those moths? Whee! Show a ship part in the tropical paradise. Oh, okay. So I guess this is the tropical paradise area. That's what this is called. The tropical paradise.
It all makes sense now.